Aloha! Welcome to this edition of Just the Tips. I'm your host, Cryptochronica, and I got some hotkey tips for us today. So, very first thing is, as everyone is hopping over to 11, I've heard a bunch of complaints about how 11 has grouped all of our audio effects into these different folders. Kind of hard to search for what you're looking for. So to get around this, if you right-click and you go to this group and folder icon, you can get that regular format where everything is just listed in a long list of audio effects. This is the way I'm used to it, and this is the way I like it, so I find that is a nice get around. And then this just brings me to my first tip, which in Ableton, right-click everything and see if there's alternative options like oversampling or setting as defaults or any of those things. Right-click everything. All right, next little hotkey tip for you. If you've ever tried to bring in a bunch of stems, you may have noticed that if you bring them out like this, Ableton aligns them horizontally like so, which is not super useful if you're trying to do stem mixing or remixing or anything like that. So a hotkey get around is if you go ahead and pull these all out and hold Command as you do, Ableton will array them in this vertical column. Very useful. All right, final hotkey is when you, or final little get around kind of tip, is if you ever drop down a drop-down box like so and you type in what you're looking for, say, like vocals, VOX, you can see that down at the very, very bottom, Ableton has decided that and found that for us. Let's go ahead and type in DRUM, drums are found. We could type in bass, bass is found. So Ableton will search this browser for you, and you just need to type in the first 2 or 3 letters, and it will come up really quickly and right away. All right, I hope you learned something today. I'll see you all very shortly for another edition of Just the Tips. Take it easy.